Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. Today, the finale of this quick two-game series between the San Diego Padres and the Arizona Diamondbacks. Live baseball here on MLB Network, and it comes your way next. Alex Young gets the start for Arizona in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, taking a look at the numbers, you see that ERA a little under 4 last season. But I think his team and organization, they're expecting some bigger and better things out of him this year. We'll see if he can get off to a better start in this one.
Into the box, Tommy Pham. He will lead this one off today.
Off for the Padres, the left fielder, Tommy Pham.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike one.
First pitch, 3-10.
Good cutter there, and he's got him behind the 8 ball now, 0-2. Tries to go the other way as this is hit in the air down the right field line. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Hey, that's why this guy's in a leadoff hole. Grinder, battler, whatever you want to call him. He is not afraid to go deep in the count. He is not afraid to hit the 2 strikes, and he showed it right there.
Now a throw over to first, but the runner's back easily. And that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Vargas stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. One gone.
Batting third, the right fielder, number 19, Tony Gwynn.
Digging in now for San Diego, Tony Gwynn. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. He's set and the pitch. Pham's off and running. In there, now the throw. Not in time. He's in there at second. So he swipes second successfully, but you have to wonder now if that might actually end up taking the bat out of the hands of one of their better hitters.
Well, that's a good point, Matt, but I'd be a little surprised if that's the case. It's still early and the game is tied, so that would be a pretty cautious move to pitch around him here or just walk him flat out.
And now the runner's trying for third. Pitch misses low. The throw down. It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there.
You know, I was pretty surprised to see him on the move to third because it didn't seem like he had that much of a lead, but he made it work out. That was really impressive.
And it's a ball and 2 strikes to Tony Gwynn. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. This is on the ground over to first. Only play is going to be at first, so that'll go as an RBI that brings home the opening marker of the ball game.
Really good team at bat right there, right? Just put the ball in play. He does just that, gets the ground ball, and brings home the first run of the game from third.
And it'll be the cleanup spot for the Padres. Ryan Klesko, first shot for him here. 2 hits in 5 trips a night ago. Now here's the pitch. Well, guys, these Diamondbacks, as they begin play, they've been playing some pretty good baseball of late as they've won 6 of their last 8 games.
Yeah, yesterday's affair was a 1-run game. Quick turnaround, back on the field for a day game today, trying to get out of here with a 2-game sweep.
You know, that's always difficult to try to sweep a team, even though it's a 2-game set. When you have a quick turnaround like this one, D-Row, you're really depending on your starting pitcher to get out of the gate and pitch well and throw up some scoreless innings.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2.
Ball.
And set up behind the dish is Woody Keller as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
You know, D-Row, Woody Keller's a good umpire, but at times the consistency kind of wavers a little bit. I'm not sure if you'd say he's a low ball umpire or a high ball umpire. Sometimes his zone changes from game to game.
Yeah, he can be a little inconsistent, Dan, no question about it, but he's approachable. As an offensive player, I just want to be able to turn around and say, is that as far as you're going today? And Woody will usually give you an answer.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he lays off a pitch off the plate and high. 3-2.
So that's 2 pitches in a row above the belt. As a hitter, that's what you're looking for, especially when it's a day game and the ball is carrying. That just wasn't a good enough pitch to hit.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Hard hit to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So 1 run here, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left on base. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. The Padres lead it 1-0. Chris Paddock is on the mound for the Padres in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Matty V, this ought to be exciting. This is one of the top young pitchers in the game right now. He keeps getting better. He keeps learning. And if he continues at this pace, this guy has a chance to be one of the more reliable pitchers in the game.
Stepping in, Steve Finley. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Diamondbacks, the center fielder, Steve.
Infield in the
Finley.
overshift here. Now the pitch.
Ball.
Guys, these Padres, as they take the field this afternoon, they come off another loss last time out, and in fact, they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Yeah, Matty, dropping their last game. Now they find themselves at 500 again. They got to find a way to get on a hot streak. You cannot continue to go peaks and valleys throughout the course of the season and ride that 500 line all year. At some point, you're going to have to take 7 out of 10, 8 out of 10 to get this going in the right direction.
Batting second, the shortstop, Nick Ahmed.
Ready now for the Diamondbacks, Nick Ahmed. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Now the pitch. Laid off the bender there, but it's in for a called strike. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And this one's up around the eyes, 2-1. Three balls and a strike to count to the Diamondbacks shortstop. Luis Gonzalez waits on deck. The 3-1 is swung on and missed. A full count now.
When I broke into the league, not many guys were throwing that elevated fastball with that much velocity on it. The game has changed.
Swing and a liner. Foul. The next 3-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
Standing in now, Luis Gonzalez. As he'll take a look at ball 1. 289 is the average coming in. 5 homers and an even 20 RBIs. Rolled slowly to first. He's got it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Nothing across here this half of the inning. We'll go on to the top of inning number 2. It's the Padres 1 and the Diamondbacks nothing. Next to the plate for the Padres, Manny Machado, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning.
Manny Machado.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Ball.
And too high with the cut fastball. It's 1-0 now. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. Machado is usually more of a threat when facing left-handers like this. The right-handers tend to give him a bit more trouble, so we'll see if that trend continues. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Yeah, 3 straight balls to start the inning, and it's clear to me he just hasn't found his rhythm out there yet. A 3-0. Line toward the alley in left center. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. Around first, digging for 2. And he is into second base with a leadoff double. And this is just a cut fastball. He's trying to sneak in the back door. He's unable to get it done. Leaves it right over the heart of the plate, and that's just too easy for a guy like this. He's licking his chops as the ball arrives, and he drills it to the outfield for an extra base hit.
At the plate, Benito Santiago, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. Machado leads off second with nobody out. Nearly got the inside, but ruled the ball. Grounded up the first baseline. Oh, and he can't come up with it. Only play will be to the pitcher covering, and the runner will advance to third now.
Batting seven, the second baseman, Jurickson Profar.
Now in the box, Jurickson Profar, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. First offering on its way. Hit the other way out toward right field. Right fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score. Settling in now, Will Myers. Bases empty and 2 gone following the sacrifice fly. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Time to be aggressive with these hitters now. After that sac fly, now it's time to try to get out of this inning with only 1 run scored.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. So it's 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. The Padres on top, 2-0. Up next for Arizona, Michael Lee, and he's been tearing the cover off the ball these past few days, as you see there.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a curveball that misses here to the cleanup man. It's 1-0. Hit well on the ground to first. And a sliding effort there, but that ball had eyes, and the leadoff man's on base to start the inning. Throw won't get him. So problems out there in right field as this is going to wind up going as an E9. So here's Eduardo Escobar. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. look, now the pitch. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball. The 1-0.
That's a strike. We're playing 11. 1-1.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Left fielder giving chase. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for third. And the throw in gets away from him.
That is good. The first baseman, Christian.
Into the box for his first at-bat in this one, Christian Walker. And he's a guy that's really scuffling at the plate right now. As a look, now the pitch. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike one. Strike two called on the inner half. 0-2 now. Walker playing here in his age 29 season. He was a fourth-round selection during the first-year player draft of 2012.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
Good pitch there, and that was a nice job by his battery mate to complete the play first after the ball hit the dirt.
In now, Stephen Vogt. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. He's set. Here it comes.
Ball.
Men on third with two down. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. After it is Myers. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. One left for Arizona. They trail it here 2-0. So here now's the pitcher, Chris Paddock. 9-1-2 due up.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1. And now a pitch on the way.
Ball.
You certainly know he's not trying to work around the pitcher. Sometimes the hardest thing to do is to throw a strike to a guy that you know won't swing the bat.
Here now the 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
For me, check swings are right there next to bang plays at first as the most difficult calls for him to make. Taking a look at show motion, the batter doesn't appear to hold up enough, so I think the call was right.
From the stretch. Popped up. Walker moving to his left. 2 gone.
Now batting, shortstop, Fernando Tatis Jr.
Up next is Fernando Tatis Jr. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here comes the first pitch.
No.
Starts him out with a sinker that's inside. 1-0. And now a pitch on the way. Rolled slowly down the third baseline. And he can't pick it up. That ought to go down as an infield single. Throw into second, and he'll get in there safely.
As we look again at that double here, you can see that he was thinking too right out of the box. Smashed it down the line, and that was some great hustle to beat the throw to second to earn himself a double.
At the plate now, Tony Gwynn. As he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0.
No strike.
Softly hit here to the left side. And nothing will come of the two-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the two-out double. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this.
Welcome back. The Diamondbacks are set to hit here in the third inning, and this offense has certainly not disappointed this year. Entering the day, they find themselves near the top of the league in runs scored. One player told me, when it comes to putting up numbers on the board, it's a total team effort. Everyone has their role, and even when one guy fails, we know the next guy is going to do his best to pick him up. Another hitter told me, we hit as a unit. We just try to keep the line moving as long as we can every inning. Seems like they're on the same page, guys.
Thank you, Heidi. First delivery to him on the way. Ildemaro Vargas is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. This year against right-handed pitching, Vargas averages a hit once every 4 at-bats, an average at exactly 250. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out. So with one away now, let's quickly give you a look at the standings in the National League West entering play today as you see where these two teams sit in relation to one another. Stepping into the box, Alex Young. He'll get to take his first cuts here. The pitch. And, looked inside, but that's ruled as strike. 0-1. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Whoa, he was swinging out of his shoes on that changeup. Must have looked real good coming in, but a different story once it got near the plate.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
6 pitches, 2 strikeouts in the inning. Hard to beat that, and beyond that, he has to feel good about the way the curveball is coming out of his hand. That was a nasty-looking pitch.
Into the box now, Steve Finley. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball. 1-0. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here comes the 1-0.
No.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 3 balls and a strike to Finley.
They know the threat this guy possesses at the plate. I know it's 3-1 in this situation right here, but I can't imagine anything comes over the heart of the plate.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes.
3 balls.
Below the zone, a swing and a miss.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your ace swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
And this one misses high for ball 4, and they have themselves a 2-out base runner.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
So the runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning, and that means that Nick Ahmed will be the next to bat. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Ripped down the first base line. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. 1 left for the Diamondbacks. They trail things here 2-0. New inning set to get underway, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Ryan Klesko. Now here's the pitch.
No.
Here comes the 1-0. Line drive, base hit to right.
The third baseman, number 13, Manny Machado.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Manny Machado. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
He's set and the pitch. Pitch out. Nothing doing. A ball and a strike now to Machado. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
Hey, after the double at his first at-bat, looks like he's trying to pitch around this guy a little bit.
2 runs, 4 hits, and 1 error for the Padres so far. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball count.
Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. Hit hard to the right. Foul. Now the 3-2 pitch. Soft liner to the right side. That's in another base hit. He's 2 for 2. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
You know, it's funny. The first 2 strikes are for the fans. You're trying to put balls in the seats right there. With 2 strikes, it's for the team. You got to shorten up and find a way, and that's exactly what he did right there. Soft liner into right field for a base hit.
Stepping in now, Benito Santiago. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. Santiago, a former Pittsburgh Pirate. He signed as a free agent with this organization earlier in the season.
Yeah, I know he expected to get a longer-term deal, but these are the facts right now. He is on a 1-year deal, and he is going to have to produce if he is going to get that multi-year he's been looking for come off-season.
And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1.
Hey, you get 2-0, your eyes light up, but you're sitting in one spot. And he obviously didn't get it right there. But he still finds himself in a 2-1 count, ready to do some damage.
Started to go around, but he's able to check his swing for ball 3. First and second here with nobody out. And he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
Yeah, the pitching coach would hate to go to the bullpen this early in the game, but sometimes you have no choice. On the flip side, he might just get in his face a little bit out there, try to challenge him, wake him up from his funk. Either way, we'll see how it works.
Striding in once again, Jurickson Profar picked up an RBI on a sac fly in his first appearance.
Yeah, and what do you know, Matty? Situation presents itself again. Don't try and do too much. Look for something elevated and drive it into the outfield. When you're hitting in a situation like this, you have to find a way to slow your heart rate down. The pitcher's the one with all the pressure. You're looking to keyhole something middle of the plate and drive some runs in.
Way inside with that one, a pretty easy take there.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher to just go ahead and challenge him.
Outside, 3-0 now.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
.30 pitch. And that misses. Ball 4. A run will come in to score.
Well, that's just not a good look for the guy on the mound. Bases loaded. You expect him to bear down and really fight to get an out, but instead, he walks home a run on 4 pitches.
Now here comes the Arizona skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And we're going to have a pitching change, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So he will curiously make his way to the dugout after what has to be considered a very brief appearance. Junior Guerra answers the call from the pen here in the 4th, as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter.
Junior Guerra.
Will Myers will stand in against the new pitcher, and he couldn't ask for a better scenario as he stands in with the bases loaded and nobody out. First delivery to him on the way. Taken but called a strike. Tight spot, bases loaded, nobody out. Hard stuff on the corner, and he's got him 0-2 now. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. Scooped up to second for 1. Back to first, so they get the double play, but the run does come in to score.
Now batting.
Hey, bases loaded. Last thing you want to do is ground into a double play, and that's just what he does. 1 run scores, but you don't get an RBI in that spot. That's a rally killer.
So coming to the plate, Chris Paddock, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. 4 runs, 5 hits, and 1 error for the Padres so far. And the Padres pitcher behind with a 1-2 count. Misses, ball 2.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Here now the 2-2. Freezes him. A strikeout looking. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. It's the Padres 4 and the Diamondbacks nothing. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And standing in the outfielder, Luis Gonzalez.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Ball.
And that misses, ball 1.
1-0.
Changeup laid off down around the shins.
2-0.
Hey, always a good idea to take a couple of pitches when you're facing a young arm like this one. And now he's put himself in a real good hitter's count.
The 2-0 on the way. Lifted in the air out towards left center. After it is Myers. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
The right fielder, number 8, Michael Lee.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Michael Lee. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
Fastball well outside. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
Like to see him be looking to the opposite field with this next swing. Pitcher's trying to work you away.
Now the 2-0. Liner towards second. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
We take a look at the numbers up to this point. You see he's only given up 2 hits so far today, so he's been hitting his spots all game long. Remains to be seen if he can keep that shutout intact going forward, but I'm not betting against him.
Eduardo Escobar standing in. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. The 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. Popped him up. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
Now back, first baseman, Christian Walker.
Striding in, Christian Walker. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper.
And hold on there. That's not going to get him in there with the stolen base. Well, when a stolen base is that close, it's interesting to check it out on Show Track. And as the numbers come in, you'll want to focus on the top speed. Really good, and it paid off there. Here's the 1-0. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. 2 out here and a runner at second. Line hard to the left side. But this is a foul ball. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Trying to send him packing for the second time.
Great job by the pitcher right there to put him in the proverbial rocking chair. Slowed him down, sped him up, slowed him down. Let's see where he's going now.
Fouled away. The 2-2 one more time is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. One left for Arizona. They trail here 4-0. And back in Phoenix as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with San Diego's manager during the inning break about the Padres' offensive production to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said it was clear his guys were locked into their at-bats from the very first pitch, and that's something they emphasized in the pregame meetings. He's happy they got the message, as now they've gotten into the bullpen, and they put up some solid run production in the early part of this game.
Thank you, Heidi. All ready to go in the top of the fifth. And up next, it'll be the outfielder, Tommy Pham. First delivery to him on the way. Action now in the Arizona bullpen as they have a right-hander up and throwing. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
2.
Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. And there's out number 1.
Now back.
So the base is empty here with 1 away. And up steps the big bat of Fernando Tatis Jr. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Ball.
Hey, curveball that kind of backed up on him right there. Might have popped out of his hand just a little bit earlier than he intended.
The 1-0 home.
No.
1 out, nobody on. Right side, hit hard. On to first, and there were 2 down.
The right fielder, number 19, Tony Gwynn.
Ready for another shot now. Tony Gwynn. He's grounded out and lined out in 2 trips. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. 2 out, nobody on. And he lays off for ball 1.
We're playing 11. 1-1.
And here's a fastball, not close, as he runs it to 2-1 now. Pitch on the way.
1, 2.
Hey, looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
Skied into straightaway right. Right fielder is on the run. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Padres down in order, but they're in front 4-0. Welcome back for the bottom of the fifth. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Torey Lovello about the Diamondbacks' offensive production. And flat out, he told me they just need to put better swings on the ball right now. He said they're searching for ways to drive the ball with some authority because it's just not happening for them today. They haven't gotten an extra base hit yet, so it's been a real struggle getting guys into scoring position. But the key, he said, is not to panic. Sometimes you just have to fight through the downturns and keep your focus and energy high.
Leading up for the Diamondbacks.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Into the box now, Stephen Vogt. He'll start things out here in the home fifth, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well. And now a pitch on the way.
Ball. 1 ball, no strike. Two outs to count.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
3-0 now.
Hey, throwing the ball great up until this point. Don't want to allow a leadoff walk. Needs to just focus in on his mechanics right here.
3-1.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
The 3-1. And he fouls this one off. The 3-2 pitch. And that misses ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the 5th underway.
Well, they haven't been able to scratch a run across yet, so maybe this walk will jumpstart their offense a little bit.
Standing in, Ildemaro Vargas looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
First offering on its way. Changed up on him and dropped it in for a called strike. Ball 1. A runner at first with no outs here. Bouncer up the middle, reined in, Profar for 1, and the return throw is wide and not in time as it pulled him off the bag, and they'll settle for just the 1.
Well, he definitely rushed himself on that return throw to first there, and he threw it away. They got to force at second, and the runner didn't advance, so it'll just be scored a fielder's choice.
Coming to the plate now, the pitcher for the Diamondbacks, Junior Guerra. First at-bat of the game for him here in the 5th, as he was a late entrant into this one. He's set. Here it comes. Showing bunt here, but he takes ball 1.
It's a great job right there to pull that one back, make the count 1-0, and get this defense on its heels a little bit. The number one thing, if you're going to be a good bunter, you have to get strikes.
From the belt, kicks and deals. And they'll try to stay out of the double play here as he lays this one down. And he's safe. So definite problems on that last play, and they'll hit the first baseman for the error.
Finley.
Back to the top spot in the Arizona lineup now, and stepping in, Steve Finley. It was a walk in his last trip. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Ball.
This is pulled into right. Gwynn is there. 2 down.
The batter, number 13. Shortstop, Nick Ahmed.
So it's first and second with two men gone, and that means that Nick Ahmed will be the next to bat. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is, and it's fouled away. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Swing and a miss. That one tied him up.
Hey, I can understand this batter's frustration right here. He's trying to be aggressive and get something going for his team. They are getting shut out in the 5th inning, but that's exactly why they're getting shut out. You need to keyhole and stay on the attack and make this pitcher come in the middle of the plate.
Here comes another 0-2. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys will chase it down there, especially when they're in protect mode on an 0-2 count.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
This is a huge pitch right here. I don't think he wants to go 3-2 and have those runners be in motion. Look for him to be aggressive with what he thinks is his best pitch right now.
And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here, from down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2, and he's seen a lot of pitches too.
Here's the payoff pitch. Swing and a miss for strike 3. Pulled the string on him that time, and the inning is over. Diamondbacks strand a pair. They're down 4-0. Stepping up now, Ryan Klesko. He'll lead things off against the same reliever that finished off the last inning.
Well, you don't see in this day too many relievers going multiple innings, but guys have to earn that trust from their managers. We'll see how he handles it here.
First delivery to him on the way. And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1. A ball and a strike to the Padres first baseman. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he misses 2-1.
Hey, I hope that call doesn't throw him off his game right here. He's been pitching one heck of a game, and I'd hate to see the umpire get in his head right now.
Just behind the fastball there, 2 strikes now. The 2-2 is taken high, but for a called strike 3.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have their calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes, anything that close can go either way.
And in steps Manny Machado, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Down the third baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2.
Hey, I get it. He wants to set up that breaking ball down and away, but that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close.
Protecting with 2 strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. Now another 1-2. Here's a little chopper up the middle, fielded cleanly, and the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Next for the Padres, the catcher, Benito Santiago.
Digging in, Benito Santiago comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 1-1.
1-1.
Hit hard up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Here's Jurickson Profar as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. A runner on first with 2 away. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
Well, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone. He certainly has the advantage now. This guy hasn't even swung the bat yet.
0-2, here it is. Here's a look over to first, and a dive, but he's back. The 0-2 once more. That's lifted the other way out to left. Left fielder is on the move. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. 1 left for San Diego. They lead it 4-0. Ready once again, Luis Gonzalez. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
First pitch of the at-bat. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes.
Very impressive outing so far. His command has been spot on. Even when he misses his spot, it isn't out over the heart of the plate. He's throwing quality pitches.
The 1-0. Skied into straightaway right. Gwynn is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Now batting, the right fielder, Michael Lee.
So here's the cleanup hitter for Arizona, Michael Lee. He singled his last time up. On its way is pitch number 75. Hit back toward the mound and into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single.
Boy, Dero, it's about time they got something brewing here. First pitch single, and maybe now they can start to get some traffic on the bases.
Yeah, absolutely, Dan. Ambush tactics, not always the play. You want to drive that pitch count up and get into that bullpen, but sometimes desperate times call for desperate measures.
Into the box, Eduardo Escobar. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Runners on first with 1 down. Fastball at 94 miles an hour, and it's 1-1. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. Now a throw over and a dive, but he's back in there. Now the 2-1. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Lee rounds third and is digging for the plate. He'll score easily as they get on the board. It's 4-1 now. We're going to see something pretty special here on Show Track. Check out the top speed of one of the fastest men in baseball as he goes all the way from first to home to score rather easily. That's about as good as it gets in the speed category right there. So now to the plate, Christian Walker, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
Ready with the 0-1. Looks like double-barreled action now in the San Diego bullpen as they get a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1.
Couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
Squared that one up just a little late. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. Another try at 2-2. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Now batting, the catcher, Stephen.
So striding forward now, Stephen Vogt. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First offering on its way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Myers is under it. And the inning is over. One for the Diamondbacks on the RBI double. 8, 9, and top of the order coming up to start the 7th. It's now a 4-1 game. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Stephon Crichton will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7th spot in the lineup following the double switch. Carson Kelly is into the ball game as well, as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch. 7th inning ready to roll, and standing in is the veteran outfielder Will Myers. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
When you've got a guy that throws a good two-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Strike. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And it's 1-2. Slider laid off for a ball.
Wow, that was a close pitch on 1-2. The count's now on 2-2, but boy, that one very easily could have been called strike 3. Really close pitch.
Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
And just when you needed a shutdown inning, a leadoff walk was certainly not on the agenda. He needs to bear down right here.
Out of the stretch, the 3-2 pitch home is swung on and missed. He got him.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
At the plate, Chris Paddock. And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. Finley is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Now batting, left fielder, Tommy Pham.
2 outs now in the San Diego 7th. And up next, it'll be the outfielder, Tommy Pham. First pitch of the at-bat. And that gets the black on the outside. A good slider that time. Crichton is a reliever known for forcing contact. Not a huge strikeout guy most of the time, but he also doesn't issue a lot of free passes either.
There's a couple of keys to being a good reliever. One, if you have great stuff and you strike everybody out, or like this guy, not afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. He has good stuff, not great stuff. He's not afraid to let his defense help him out and make some plays.
The 0-2 delivery.
Ball 1.
Well, all of the umpires in the seats thought that was strike 3, and they weren't far off, but I think that was a good call. Looked to be just a bit outside.
This is line to left. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
And he obviously didn't let last night's hitless outing get to his head too much, because that's his second hit of the ball game. This one a double. I'm sure he's feeling a lot better about the way he's going right now.
Standing in now, Fernando Tatis Jr. as he rips it on the ground to second. He's got it, and the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. Padres lead it 4-1. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and standing in as the switch-hitting second baseman, Ildemaro Vargas. First delivery to him on the way. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Nearly got the inside, but ruled the ball.
2-0.
And whoa, there's a swing he'd like back. It's 2-1 now.
You see that swing right there? You know what that tells me, boys? That this pitcher is doing his job right here, but also the offense is obviously not picking anything up today.
Pulled toward right center field. Myers is there, and he'll bring this one in.
Now batting, catcher, Carson Kelly.
Digging in, Carson Kelly. He's newly entered into the ballgame, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. Here's the pitch. Hard hit ball to second, but there to take this one is the second baseman, and that's out number 2.
Now batting, center fielder, Steve Finley.
So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Steve Finley. 4th trip to the plate now, and he's hitless to this point.
Yeah, he and his teammates have really been shut down by some very good pitching in this one. Been fun for a guy like me to watch.
The pitch.
Ball, no.
We're in the 7th now. 4-1 our score to this point. Diamondbacks center fielder with a friendly 2-0 count. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Nick Ahmed would be next. 3-0 pitch. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball 4.
As we look at the numbers, we can see that he's north of 90 pitches right now, so it's not surprising to see him maybe losing a little bit of command. We'll see if he can battle through this and finish strong.
Here comes the Padre manager up out of the dugout heading for the mound. And a change is in the offing, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll head for the showers as he stands to win this one if the bullpen can find a way to protect his 3-run lead. Kirby Yates will come on in relief now as he'll make his 10th appearance of the season.
Number 39, Kirby Yates.
Nick Ahmed will be the first to greet him here as he stands in with a runner at first and 2 away. From the stretch, there's a fastball missing down and away for a ball. 1-0. From the belt, the pitch.
3 high. We're playing 11. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Fouled off. Two out with the man at first. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Pham will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. 1 left for the Diamondbacks. They trail it 4-1. Ready to begin the 8th, and next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Tony Gwynn.
Tony Gwynn.
From the stretch. Ready with the 0-1 pitch.
Ball.
I know he buried that slider in right there, but that's a dangerous pitch. If he doesn't pot commit and bury that inside, it leaks out over the plate. He can get hurt with that pitch.
This is line to left. Into a slide, and he makes a great catch for the first down.
The batter, the first baseman, Ryan Klesko.
That's a slick play out there as we take a look at it on show motion. He was charging in quickly, and he slides to get under the ball just before it reaches the ground and gets the out. Well done.
Ready for another chance? Ryan Klesko. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
0-1 the count. Now here's the pitch. Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll just flip this on to first for the second out of the inning.
The third baseman, number 13, Manny Machado.
Digging in, Manny Machado. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. Heading out towards shallow right. Lee is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego, but they lead it 4-1. Bottom of the inning now, and coming forward the veteran outfielder Luis Gonzalez.
Luis Gonzalez.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Ball.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. A ball and a strike.
Someone on this offense needs to take it upon themselves to have a quality AB and start the line moving again.
The 1-1.
Ball 2. Up. Ball.
Well, that's ball 3. The Diamondbacks right now would welcome a leadoff walk to start this inning.
Popped him up. Santiago shading to his right, and that's the first out of the inning.
The right fielder, number 8, Michael Lee.
So digging in now, Michael Lee. He's looking to go 4 for 4 with a base hit right here. He's set, and the pitch. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit.
I mean, obviously this guy is built to play in the daytime. 4 for 4, you know he's seeing it good right now. These are the days that you remember for a long time.
At the plate now, Eduardo Escobar, and it's grounded just foul down the line. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. The 0-1. Strike swinging, timing a little off on that one.
Man, as a pitcher, you have to love pitching 0-2. Multiple ways, up, down, in and out, throw the breaking ball. A lot of different ways to get guys out.
8th inning, 4-1 is our score. Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2.
You know, that almost works like a pitch out there. Maybe you get the guy to chase out of the zone, but at the very least, it gives the catcher something good to throw if the man on first is on the move.
The 1-2. Fouled away. Here's another 1-2.
Ball.
Well, two straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
Here now the 2-2. And he fouls this one off. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Now a move over to first, and he'll get back in standing. And it's fouled away. Lifted the other way out to left center. After it is Myers. He can't make the play as it hops over the wall, and that's a break for the defense as it's going to keep the runner from first from scoring.
Well, I do wonder if that ball stays in the ballpark, do they send him home there? It's really hard to say with the ball bouncing over the wall for a double. That might have cost them a run there.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Christian Walker is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one.
He struggled quite a bit at the plate in this one, so until he shows he can put a good swing on the ball, I don't think they're going to give him anything straight that he can handle.
One ball and one strike to the Diamondbacks first baseman. For his career in this matchup, he's 0 for 4. Now the 1-1 pitch.
Ball.
Hey, the bullpen needs to step up in this situation. I got to believe the manager was hoping for way more than this.
Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Open to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And this is swung on and missed, so they come right after him, and it remains second and third, but with 2 away now.
Well, it's been a rough series for him at the plate so far. That's 4 strikeouts in the first 2 games, so this pitching staff clearly has him figured out.
Tim Hill trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away.
Number 53, Tim Hill.
David Peralta will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
David Peralta.
And a first pitch slider is right there for strike one. Second and third, 2 away. And he swings on top and sends it on the ground out to second. On to first, and the Diamondbacks are turned away as the inning is over. Trouble averted there thanks to fine work from the Padre bullpen. 9th inning coming up. The Padres lead it 4-1. Yohan Lopez enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Into the box now, Benito
Leading off with the
Santiago.
Padres.
He's working on a
The
1-for-2
catcher, number
game
9.
so far.
Benito Santiago.
Here's the first pitch to him. And we kick off the ninth inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. A pause and the 0-2.
Ball. Playing 12. 1 ball, 2 strikes. 2-2.
And a swing and a miss on the fastball, and there's the first out here in the ninth.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
Jurickson Profar digs in next. As with one away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike one. Lopez, a right-hander standing 6'3". He's in his 3rd season as a major league player. Now the 0-1. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
So here's Will Myers, as he'll get out ahead of a changeup and swing through it for strike one. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Comes set, and the 0-1. Strike 2 swinging just out in front of the slider. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
The 1-2. Got him swinging in the dirt. And the throw to first ends the inning. Pretty painless half of the inning all told. Nothing further in the San Diego ninth. Last chance coming up now for Arizona. They trail here 4-1. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Trevor Hoffman takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Now pitching and batting in the 8th spot, number 51, Trevor Hoffman. Now playing center and batting
All set for the bottom of the ninth. And set to go is the second baseman, Ildemaro Vargas.
Hey, not impossible, but highly improbable. Even when you're at home to score 3 runs off a closer like this guy, they've got the work cut out for him.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. One 1-0 pitch on the way.
No.
The last thing you want to do when you've got a 3-run lead in the ninth is give the other guys any sense of hope. It's a good time to challenge here on 2-0, especially since there's a good chance he's taking until he gets a strike.
Ball 3 as he misses low with it here.
If you're at the plate in this situation, you're only thinking one thing, and that is get on base. You got 3 balls. It has to be perfect over those 17 inches for you to pull a trigger. A walk is as good as a knock right here.
3-1 the count now. And could this be the start? It's a long way back, but the leadoff man is on base to start their final set of at-bats. Digging in now, Carson Kelly. Set. Here it comes.
0-1.
He looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2. Kelly hails from the prairie state of Illinois. He's a 5-year vet at the major league level. Working for the punch out and the offering. Struck him out. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Stepping in now, Steve Finley. Slapped hard the opposite way, but gloved by the third baseman for the out.
The batter, number 13, shortstop, Nick Ahmed.
At the plate, Nick Ahmed, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now his swing, and he pops him up, and this should do it. Profar is there for it, makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this ballpark, so they are very happy with this win.
And the score finishes 4-1 today. The Friars jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Chris Paddock earns the win, his second. Alex Young worked only 3 innings in the losing effort. Trevor Hoffman hammers down the save, his 4th of the season. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
The final line score for this afternoon's ball game for the victorious San Diego Padres: 4 runs, 7 hits, 2 errors. They left 4 runners on base. For the Diamondbacks, 1 run on 6 hits, no errors. They left 10 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 48 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.